Hey guys, welcome back to another full flight video. This is the flight deck commander. So today we are flying the Latam Airbus A319, the Phoenix A319. Flying the Latam flight LA1417. Call sign would be Aerolane 1417. We will be flying a quick hop from Quito to Galapagos. It's an island in the west of Brazil. No, Quito, Ecuador. So just about a quick 1 hour hop to 1 hour 35 1.5 hour hop to Galapagos. So in the meanwhile, catering and the fueling is going on board, and it will be completed in a short while. Meanwhile, let me just show the flight plan today to. Let me just show the flight plan today to Galapagos. So today we'll be flying the call sign Aerolane 1417, flying from Quito to Galapagos. Type A319, flight time 1 hour 45 minutes, off block going at 16:25, flying on the 25th October 2025. Registration is Charlie Yankee Lima. We'll be cruising at 34,000 and some easterly events on the cruise today, and we'll be taking a block fuel of about 10.1 tons. Tolls on board 116 today, and today expected number 18 departure, Quito for Alpha departure, and today yep, the average block time is um, going to be 2 hours, 116 passengers, 1.7 tons of fuel on board, no 1.7 tons of bags on board or cargo on board. You can say winds at Quito from the westerly and 19 degrees Celsius 1026. Winds at Galapagos also from the northeasterly, from the easterly bit 23 degrees Celsius 1015. So without any further ado, let's get into the flight deck, start up the cockpit preparation. Let's get the aircraft ready for departure. Let's start up the flight and let's go going. In the flight deck of the baby bus A319. Let's switch on the APU and get all the fuel pumps on as the fueling is complete, and get the APU start switches. And in the meanwhile, let's just wait till the boarding is started up. Let's request our flight plan in it request. Photo adds you and AOC in it request, and let's request our flight plan. So we're flying Aerolane 1417. Filter cost index of about 60. We'll be cruising at about 35,000, right? 34,000 figured on board. Block fuel is about 10.1 tons. 10.1. Today we'll be taking about 52.9, 28.8. Alrighty, so yeah, I'm back. We're gonna split runway 18 for departure today. Point requested. Quito for Alpha departure. Okay, Sierra Golf uniform.
Passengers boarding starting.
So 142, 43, 48, 42, 143, 148, Lexus 49, flaps 1.0, APU is on, STP goes off. Okay, back mic. Let's get the clearance now. Now, so we are using on Sayintentions. So the clearance on one no. So clearance ground frequency 121.9. First, let's see the address today. What does the address say? Expecting runway. Expecting information Juliet on board. Expecting runway. Oh, what is 4D walk in progress? Expect manual delays in the terminal area. Okay. What is the runway news 36 today? Runway news is 36, and that's going to be 36 for departure. Quito 3, Quito is going to be the Quito 3 departure. Okay, that's done. Quito 3 departure. Okay, let's get the clearance 121.9. Okay. Information. Let me just get just get my vPilot also on. Vpilot just for the notes and everything. So information Juliet on board 319. Okay, stand number 10. Good clearance, good day. Aerolane 1417, stand number 10. Information Juliet on board type A319. Request clearance to Galapagos.
Aerolane 1417, unable to issue IFR clearance. No flight plan on file. Advise when ready for push and start or request taxi for VFR departure. Runway 18.
Aerolane 1417, request clearance to Galapagos as filed. Information Juliet on board type A319.
Clearance on request. You're number 1.
Okay, fine. It's read the flight plan.
Aerolane 1417, cleared to Galapagos via the Condor Cocha, Quito, 4 Alpha departure, then as filed. Departure runway 18, initial climb to flight level 170, departure on 121.2, squawk 3255.
Aerolane 1417 cleared to Galapagos via Quito 4 Alpha departure runway 18, initially flight level 170, departure on 121.2, squawking 3255.
Aerolane 1417, read back correct.
Departure runway 18 for some weird reason now. Lol. Alright, initially climb to flight level 170. And for kind information as the boarding being completed. Yes, still this boarding is being completed.
On behalf of Latam Airlines Ecuador and the entire crew, welcome aboard flight 1.
So let's go with the departure briefing out of Quito. So initially pushing by facing the north and then taxiing via Juliet Alpha 3. We'll take a Alpha 3 intersection for departure today. And once getting airborne, we'll just climb where this set to Condor Cocha for Alpha departure and just and then there's a flight plan today. It's actually runway 18 for departure today we're taking. So if we take 18 for departure, so Quito for Alpha departure. So just climb straight via the SID to ride on the Quito, and then this is our flight plan today to Galapagos. So completed. Before start checklist. Before start checklist, where is it? Copy preparation, gear pins covers removed, fuel quantity is 10.1, seatbelt signs on, ADRS snap, value reference connection is 1026, 1025 now, copy preparation checklist completed. Before start checklist, parking brakes set, takeoff speeds and thrust, V1 is 142, VR 143, V2 148, flex 49, windows and doors both are closed, beacon is on. Before start checklist completed.
3 Alpha Zulu ready for engine start.
Diamond 3 Alpha Zulu, engine start approved.
121.2. Okay.
Cabin crew, all doors in flight and cross check.
Aerolane 1417 request to push and start stand 10.
Flight 1417 to Seymour, Galapagos. On behalf of the airline, the captain and the entire crew.
Aerolane 1417, push and start approved, face north.
My name is Florian Eger.
Push and start roof facing north, Aerolane 1417.
Joining me are my wonderful colleagues, Maria, Mark, and Sophia. We hope you have a pleasant flight. Now,
Aerolane 1417, push back and start approved, face north.
please ensure your seat is in the upright position and your seat belt is fastened low.
Push and start roof facing north, Aerolane 1417.
The buckle. To close it, simply push the two ends together until you hear a click. In the unlikely event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from the top.
Aerolane 1417, push and start roof facing the north.
Oxygen release it over your nose and mouth and secure it with the elastic band. Remember to
So tail to the
first before
left, right?
others. Your life vest is
Tail to the
located
left.
under your seat. Use it. Breathe out. Slip it over your head and pull the straps to tighten. Inflate it. Tabs and following chairs. In case of emergency, please locate the nearest exit, which may be behind you.
Starting number 1.
Signs to guide you to safety. In the unlikely event of an evacuation, please leave your luggage on board. Your safety is our priority. There are 2 exits at the front of the cabin, 2 at the rear. Please take a moment to locate your nearest exit and keep in mind. As we make our first call, please ensure your seatbelt is fastened. Your seat is up. The tray table is stowed. Just a moment. If you would
Okay, brake set.
Quito ground, good morning. Avianca 124 at gate 11 with information hotel. Request IFR clearance to Bogota.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Quito ground, Lufthansa 713, ready for...
Alright, avoid pushback. Okay. Laps 1. APU is off. After start checklist, please. After start anti-I set, ECAM status. ECAM status set. Piston is CG is a point 1. Relative is neutral. After start checklist completed. Flight control set. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Rudder full left. Full right. Flight control set. Okay. Ready to start taxi. Aerolane 1417 request taxi.
Aerolane 1417, runway 18 taxi via Charlie Juliet Alpha.
Aerolane 1417 request intersection Alpha 3.
Aerolane 1417, unable to accommodate requests for different runway assignments unless SimBrief runway lock setting is turned off. Continue taxi via Charlie Juliet Alpha to runway 18.
Aerolane 1417 request intersection Alpha 3 for departure runway 18. Okay, never mind. We just go Alpha 3. Brake set. Pedal pressed. Check 0. Taxi checklist, flight control, straight flaps to 1 plus F, radar intervention system is on an auto. Is on an auto, engine mode selector is normal, ACAM mode, takeoff, no blue. Taxi checklist completed. Aerolane 1417 approaching runway 18.
Aerolane 1417, contact tower on 118.35 for departure clearance.
118.35 Aerolane 1417. Tower good, Aerolane 1417 ready for departure, runway 18.
Airlane 1417, Quito Tower, runway 18, winds 360 at 3, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 18 left for takeoff, Aerolane 1417. Let me just do one small, I just need to check one small thing. Departure frequency is 121.2. Okay, let's get the clearance out. Alright, take off. Let's check the sticker from 1 and confirm TCAS, TRA packs on to both of landed checklist completed. Mamflex 49 SRS runway other trust blue. That's it. $80 knots, start 100 knots. D1 hit.
Traffic.
Positive rate of climb, gear up. Nav set. Aerolane 1417 contact and departures, good day.
Airlane 1417, roger, contact departure on 121.2 after takeoff. Have a good day.
121.2 Aerolane 1417, good day. Departures, good day. Aerolane 1417 passing 9,500 for 17,000, flight level 170. Just climb on the thrust.
Airlane 1417, Quito departure radar contact. Climb via the SID to flight level 180. Lufthansa 26 Kilo, climb flight level 310.
Laps of speed shot. Climb via the SID of flight level 180, airlane 1417.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Dear guests, we have just climbed above the safe altitude. I'm pleased to inform you that the use of electronic devices is now
Packs 1 on,
the lavatory is now available.
packs 2 on.
Service will begin shortly. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoy the flight.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. 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 Terrain ahead.
Alright, passing flyer 130. Once we're out of the MSA, we'll just the MSA around is let me just see, it's about 21,500 terrain, 15,300 is the final. So we'll just after passing 15,000, we'll just go on to the normal speed. Once we're a bit high of the terrain, away, away from the terrains and everything, we'll resume normal speed. Just gaining some altitude and then remaining normal speed.
7644 2000 for 4000.
Continuing 250 knots.
November 76441, radar contact, VFR altitudes.
Beautiful departure out of Quito. Okay, so switching the terrain auto on. Passing 10,000 now. Bill sign is going to be off. Can maintain normal speed now.
Airlane 1.
Here again for relay 1417.
Airlane 1417, climb flight level 340.
Hola amigos. So I'll see you guys in the arrival of Galapagos in about 1 hour 45 minutes. Till then, take care and I'll see you. Bye bye. Enjoy. Alright guys, we have about to start approach our descent point into Galapagos. Let me just see if the weather is even available for that. Those others, they will call. So we can expect runway 14 for arrivals. Okay, bus track is in use. Winds 1302, visibility 10. Please remain alert. Expecting ILS runway 14 for arrivals. ILS 14, no star, direct Golf Lima Victor, and that's Sadio. And the temperatures on the meta report says that will be onto the meta report says QNH 3439. Okay, is it in this one? 34.39. It is going to inches of mercury. Let's see what even happens like that. It is 3439. 34.39. Something weird over here. No. 29 and 9. Now this 29.9. That makes sense. Okay. What else? Conditions 24 degrees. Surface winds 130 at 12 knots. 130 at minimums. Barrow ref is saying the minimums would be ILS 14 and then descending via the star. It will be around 14 for the ILS. Minimums of 520, and that's input. We are ready for the arrivals into Galapagos. Runway conditions says that okay, it's going to be medium auto brake. They can take a low auto brake since we're type A319, so it's not an issue for us. So quick arrival briefing, we'll just proceed with the quick arrival briefing. So we'll be initially, we're just now inbound for the ILS 14. Final waypoint is reduced, and once we have approached, so I think Sierra Tango 67 will descend via the star to the ILS 14. It's going to be straight like this. After landing, vacate by the turn part away or just in the mid wherever you stop, and then just backtrack and just go to stack up Bravo onto the stands over here. In case of missed approach at Galapagos, we'll just climb to straight away off Golf Tilma VOR and climb of 141 heading, and then head to the heading of turn to the head to 2000 feet of 5 miles of Golf Tilma and then climb to left to 4000 feet and hold at the VOR as it published. At by 2000 to descend by the glide path. 4000 is the go around altitude. 520 is the descension altitude, and visibility is okay. On the full land, on the I don't know, I'm not sure what is this ALS and AFS thing. So circle to land is different. That's southwest. If it's circle to land, then 690 feet. Okay. So we are ready for landing. So just go to this thing. So I'll see you during the arrivals. So we the ATC has given us the vectors for the ILS Yankee 14. I have the comms on the CPDLC.
I've got the comms, but I can't handle CPDLC tasks. You'll need to manage that yourself.
Yo, this is so hilarious. I have the comms.
Has their seatbelts fastened. Thank you for your cooperation.
You've got the comms now.
Thank you.
You've got the comms now.
Thank you again. Okay, ILS 14 Yankee. Rating 260 relay 1417. Are you serious? You should be giving me heading of this one rather than a full backton. Okay, transition levels. Sudden cross track altimeter 302. No. Okay, I understood. And that's going to be all your modification airliners. Okay, independent, Dent, and what else? Nothing else to do. Okay, yeah. Okay. Fenix 1012. No. Airline 1417, request descent.
Airlane 1417, descend altitude 3,000 feet.
Descent altitude 3000 feet, Airline 1417. Let's back up the speed, let's back up the descent now. The speed brakes. Okay, no. That's one. Descending 3000 feet, Airline 1417 and turning right heading 300.
Airlane 1417, 1 miles from CI 14. Turn right heading 095, descend altitude 2000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 14 approach. Airlane 1417, contact Ultra Tower on 122.2 at CI 14.
Right heading 095, descend to altitude 2000 feet until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS 14 approach and contacting tower on 122.2 Airline 1417. And Airline 1417, you are speaking too fast.
2,500.
Airlane 1417, I'll slow down.
Wow. Airline 1417, read back the, say again the instructions.
Airlane 1417, I'll slow down.
Airline 1417, say again the instructions.
Airlane 1417, I'll slow down.
Okay. Okay, come on, man. Laps 2. Approach checklist, please. Approach checklist, barrel reference, barrel reference, altimeter 29997. Inches of mercury, seatbelt signs on, barrel minimums is 520. And that's not it set. 520, and just a second, the minimums will be different then. 520.
Airlane 1417, contact Vulture Tower on 122.2.
122.2, Airline 1417. Okay, speed back up. Alright. Walter Tower, aeroline 1417 on ILS 147 miles out.
Airlane 1417, Baltra Tower, roger. Continue approach runway 14.
Continue approach runway 14, aeroline 1417.
Airlane 1417, winds 130 at 12, runway 14, cleared to land.
Runway 14 clear to land, aeroline 1417. Alright, the gear comes down. Laps 3. And flaps full. Landing checklist, please. Landing checklist, ECAMMO landing, no blue landing checklist completed.
1000.
Cabin crew says to land. Okay, autopilots off. Macro controls. Set.
Minimum. One hundred. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Ouch. Seventeen knots. Minor braking.
Airlane 1417, taxi to parking 3 at your discretion, monitor this frequency.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SeaWorld Galapagos. We hope you enjoyed your flight with us today. Did you know that the Galapagos Islands are famous for their unique wildlife and played a significant role in Charles Darwin's theory of evolution? Thank you for flying with Latam Airlines Ecuador. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position. On behalf of Captain Madhav 123, First Officer Amanda, and the entire crew, we wish you a wonderful stay here. The local time is 12:20
Taxi to parking 3 at our destination and monitoring this frequency, Aero 1417. Sorry for the late read back. Okay, APU goes on. Easy flying. Okay, I shall go from this direction. I don't know. Never mind. Park in 3, right? Okay, I just take just a 180. Too much. Everybody's on. Produce some more slice across the piece. Thank you. What time? 2 hours and yeah, 20% below the APU and below the air and TGT and fuel pumps are off. Extra power and APU goes off and seatbelt signs are off.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have safely parked at sea.
Parking checklist, please. Parking brakes and chocks. Parking brakes set. Chocks. Parking brakes release. Chocks are set. Engines off. Wing light off. Fuel pumps off. Parking checklist completed.
Wonderful stay here and a beautiful vacation. Thank you for flying.
Alright guys, thank you for joining this full flight video. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, have a nice day and see you next time. Bye bye. Have a good one. Peace. Take care. Bye bye.